Hey Lexus, it's so important to be ready early. That's why we here at Channel 3 put out the hurricane special with all ways that you can prep, because hurricane season is so long, but you definitely want to make sure that you have the necessary supplies when a hurricane is headed your way or a tropical storm. The great thing about this is that you usually have some lead time to be able to prepare, but nothing right now for Texas, and we'll talk about what's happening in the Atlantic a little bit later in this hit. Right now though, I want to bring it back local. Here is our hourly temperatures for today. Now I have yet to see this green here since coming to Channel 3. I have not seen the green on this graphic, so that is definitely nice to see. We will get up into the 90s though, with some mostly sunny skies by this afternoon. Good news is that we will see some drier air, so it's actually going to feel right around this 91 degrees or just a couple degrees higher. Now this dry air, that's really the story for the week. It's not only in the surface, but also more aloft, so that's going to hinder our rain chances. We're staying with dew points at the surface in the mid 60s, getting towards the upper 60s by the end of the week. But like I said, that dry air at the surface and aloft will hinder our rain chances. Our next best rain chance, I would say, is going to be Tuesday. That's as we watch a trough that's going to come from the west coast here. Right now it's cut off low. It's going to continue to move on eastward, and as it does, it's bringing with it this energy here that you can see right here, and that's just going to continue to move on eastward into Texas. And then I've circled here the part that we're watching to enter in on Tuesday, so we'll have some couple pieces of that upper level energy entering Texas on Tuesday, but we are still going to see a lot of that dry air, so we've just got around a 20% chance for rain, because while that upper level energy can provide lift, if we don't have that moisture for that condensation to form, that is going to limit our rain chances. But here's the big story, going back to what we just saw them talking about. This is a look of the tropics in the Atlantic. We do have Hurricane Umberto. It was a Category 5 and has since weakened back to a 4, but still a major hurricane. It's set to go north and then turn eastward. Now, what we've been watching out for is Tropical Depression 9 here, that the southeast has been watching very closely, because we've yet to have a storm actually make landfall this season. Now, over the past couple of days, models have pulled this more and more east, speeding it up and pulling it east, so it's not influenced by a trough to the north. It's going to be pulled eastward by Hurricane Umberto, but it's still going to get rather close to the Carolinas. Here is a look at what the Weather Prediction Center is showing for that rainfall forecast, and as this has been pulled more east, these deeper reds have gone more into the Atlantic, so a less large amount of rainfall for the entire state, although the Carolinas and the southeast are still on a lookout for higher winds, lots of rainfall, still several inches of rainfall, and some dangerous surf conditions. Nothing for us though here in Texas, and we'll continue monitoring the Atlantic throughout the hurricane season. But as for right now, we're staying dry mostly throughout this entire